Did you know that social media can actually rewire your brain after a breakup? That endless scrolling, late night profile check-ins, and even the fact that your brain craves to know what your ex is up to, none of that's by accident. Today I'm going to show you how you can take back control from social media, stop those pain loops, and rebuild your life in a way that can help you heal. And stick around to the end of this video where I'm going to give you one powerful strategy that not only helps you heal but sets you up for success moving forward. And by the way, if you want to dive deeper into healing strategies, I've put together a free resource for you that is going to fast track your recovery, but more on that later. Let's dive in. Breakups are difficult enough on their own, but filter in social media and it can feel like a constant battle. Every post, every notification just keeps all those wounds fresh. Studies show that after a breakup, our brains go through a withdrawal which is similar to that of an addiction. Every time we check our ex's profile, our brain releases dopamine, which is the chemical associated with reward and pleasure. This then creates a feedback loop that makes it almost impossible to stop. Today we're going to break that cycle by putting in place some digital boundaries, creating a digital detox, and taking your social media from a place of pain to a space for personal growth. First, let's talk about digital boundaries. Setting up digital boundaries isn't a suggestion. It's a form of self-care backed by science. According to a study published in the Journal of Personal and Social Relationships, maintaining distance from your ex online diminishes feelings of sadness and loneliness. Emotional healing is difficult when your brain is constantly triggered by seeing your ex pop up in your feed. So how can you create some digital boundaries? I'm glad you asked. Audit your social media and adjust your privacy settings. Studies show that controlling your environment, including your digital one, can actually help reduce stress after a breakup. Unfollow or mute your ex. This may feel drastic, but it is essential to stop these triggers. Research from cyber psychology, behaviour and social networking has shown that those that unfollow their ex actually experience less emotional stress over time. Remove or mute reminders. Consider muting mutual friends, as their updates can also serve as triggers. Next, digital detox strategies. A digital detox can actually be transformative for your mental health. A study in computers and human behaviour actually found that limiting your screen time to 30 minutes a day can reduce depression, anxiety and feelings of loneliness. Here are a few strategies that you can implement today. Tech-free days. Designate one day a week where you disconnect from all digital devices. Studies show that even taking one day off a week can improve your emotional resilience. Unplug before bed. Set up a bedtime routine that doesn't include scrolling on social media. The blue light from your phone actually impacts your sleep, and sleep is crucial for your emotional regulation, especially when your emotions are heightened after a breakup. Offline activities. Use the time that you've freed up from not being on your phone to engage in activities that bring you joy. For me, it was things like walking, going on the back of a motorbike, trips to the countryside. Reclaim your time and use it to rediscover who you are. Building a positive online presence. Finally, let's talk about building a positive online presence. After a breakup, social media can either become a positive place of self-expression or a breeding ground for negativity. Studies show that engaging in online meaningful interactions can actually help build your self-esteem. Share your wins. Studies from positive psychology say that sharing your wins online publicly help build new neural pathways which are linked to improving your self-confidence. Post personal growth content. Reflect on your journey. Look how far you've come. Posting content that celebrates your growth not only inspires others, but helps reinforce to yourself just how far you've come on your healing journey. Curate your feed. Unfollow accounts that trigger a negative emotion. Build a feed that inspires and uplifts you. If you're finding this video helpful, subscribing can really make a difference on your healing journey. I create content to specifically support your healing process. By subscribing, you'll get access to new tips and strategies the moment they're released. Strategies and tips that are there to help you thrive after your breakup. Plus, YouTube's algorithm might recommend similar content, but it's not going to be mine. Subscribing means you'll never miss a tool that I've created for you to fast track your healing journey. I promised you a strategy that would help protect your mental health going forwards, and here it is. Schedule regular weekends away from social media, even once you've recovered from the breakup. Set aside one weekend a month where you completely unplug from social media. Use this time just for you. By doing this, you're going to give your brain time to reset and build some long-term resilience, which is super important. And if you want some more tips and tools, I've created some free content, including a checklist to help you navigate social media, because let's face it, it's a minefield. You can turn into a cyber stalker. I've even seen couples take their arguments to social media where family members and friends got involved. Please don't do that. Keep it classy, guys. The free guide, I put a link down in the description for you. It's packed full of actionable tips that you can implement straight away to help you navigate social media after your breakup. So just click in the description and it's yours. Remember, healing your heartbreak from a breakup takes time, but the small changes that you do now can have a big impact in the near future. So set some digital boundaries, take your detox days, and start crafting your online presence that reflects the resilient, empowered person you're becoming. And don't forget to download your free guide to help you along your journey. Before you go, hit that subscribe button if you found these tips helpful. Not only will you be the first to receive new tools and strategies and proven ways to help you heal, but you'll also become part of our community where we're supporting each other through this healing journey. So why wait for YouTube to suggest your next random video? Subscribe now and get on board. And remember, you're stronger than you think.